Hi everyone, my name is Matthew and I am the co-founder and president of Youth Environmental Awareness. I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit today about Earth Day 2012, and I also wanted to give you guys several tips on how you guys can be a little bit more environmentally friendly in your daily lives. But first I'd like to discuss what exactly is Earth Day. Earth Day is a day early each year on which events are held worldwide to increase awareness and appreciation of the Earth's natural environment. Earth Day is now coordinated globally by the Earth Day Network and is celebrated each year by more than 500 million people in more than 175 countries every single year. Earth Day was founded by United States Senator Gaylord Nelson as an environmental teach-in first held on April 22, 1970. Nelson first conceived the idea for his environmental teach-in following a trip he took to Santa Barbara right after the horrific oil spill off the coast in 1969. Outraged as he was, Nelson proposed a national teach-in on the environment to be observed by every university in the United States. While this April 22nd Earth Day was focused on the United States, it went international in 1990 and has organized events in 141 different nations. Numerous communities celebrate Earth Week, which is an entire week of activities focused on environmental issues in order to spread awareness to the community. So that's pretty much the gist of what Earth Day is. If you're interested in celebrating Earth Day, we here at Y.E.A have compiled a couple of ideas that you can do to become a little bit more environmentally friendly. Not only will these things help the environment, but it will also save you potentially a lot of money. So we'll start with saving energy. So one of the easiest ways to save energy is to check the light bulbs in your house. Chances are one of your light bulbs is probably an incandescent light bulb. If you have one of these, you should probably change them out for a compact fluorescent light bulb. These are much more energy efficient and will save you a lot of money in the long run. One of these go for about $5 a bulb, whereas an incandescent can go up to maybe 25 cents a bulb depending on the wattage. So you may be wondering, why should you spend more money for a CFL when these are only 25 cents? One of the main reasons is because of money. So like I said before, money is one of the biggest factors for why you should change to a compact fluorescent light bulb in your house. Compact fluorescent light bulbs use about 75% less energy than an incandescent light bulb. And you have to keep in mind that 20% of your bill for the house is the electricity bill. So saving energy what you can on light bulbs is a pretty big deal. For a CFL, these generally save about $35 versus the incandescent light bulb if you swap over because of the lifetime of its use and its energy efficiency. So if you think about it, an average household has about 40 electrical sockets for light bulbs, and so if you multiply 40 times 35, that will add up to $1,400 you would save over the lifetime of the bulbs. And that's a pretty big number just to change your bulbs out. I mean, it's an easy thing to do. Imagine your whole neighborhood doing it. Picture your neighborhood having 80 houses, and you multiply that by $1,400 that you would save per house. That would equal out to about $112,000 that your neighborhood could potentially save. And this is crazy because it would decrease the energy demand on the environment just by swapping out these electrical light bulbs. And it's also saving you money. Another great thing about CFLs is the lifetime of the bulb. These last about 7 years, whereas an incandescent light bulb lasts 11 months. If you want to go around your house changing your bulbs every year, that can be a pretty big hassle. So with a CFL, just keep in mind that it's once every 7 years that you have to change your bulbs. So when using CFLs, you have to be careful about how you dispose of them. This is because CFLs contain small amounts of mercury. And as you all know, mercury is a poison that can be harmful not just towards the environment, but also towards people and animals. So you might be wondering, why use CFLs if there's poison in it? Well, for starters, because Americans save so much energy using CFLs, less mercury is actually being released into the environment. And this happens because with so much energy being saved, less electrical demand is needed. And with less electrical demand, that would mean less coal is being burned at the US power plants. And with less coal being burned, that would mean less mercury is being released while the coal is being burned. So depending on the area that you live in, recycling may be required for CFLs. Certain states such as California, Maine, New Hampshire, Minnesota, Vermont, and Massachusetts all require by law that you have to bring these into certain locations to recycle them properly. I have links in the annotations below showing what local agencies that you can go to recycle these. Agencies include department stores is Bartell's. I know Bartell's recycles these for free, and there are numerous other ones that you can find in the links below. One of the easiest ways to save energy is actually something that not very many people know about, and it's simply to unplug your household appliances. When you're done using your microwave or your toaster, simply unplug it from an electrical outlet. And not very many people realize this, but a lot of your appliances that are, even though they're turned off, if they're plugged in, it sucks about 5 to 10% of your residential electricity use. So you can either unplug it from the outlet, or you can get a power strip and plug all your appliances into the power strip, and when you're done using the appliance, simply turn off the power strip, and that will help you save a lot of energy simply by pulling a switch or unplugging from a wall. Crazy fact about water is that the average American uses about 176 gallons of water a day, whereas an African family uses only 5 gallons of water a day. That said, I feel like Americans kind of take for granted how much water we actually have, and we should try to reduce our consumption, and at the same time it will save us money by not using so much water.
In order to prevent water waste, you should regularly check for any leaking faucets or toilets. A faucet that leaks just 1 dip per second, if not fixed, will waste about 3,000 gallons of water every single year. In order to check to see if your toilet is leaking, an easy way is to put food coloring in your toilet tank. If it seeps into the toilet bowl without flushing, then this means you have a leak. Fixing it can save up to 1,000 gallons a month depending on how severe the leak is. While not necessarily reducing water consumption, water filters that cost about $35 can purify 100 gallons of water through your sink faucet. This will not only help you save money, but it will also help the environment due to less plastic waste from the water bottles. You should also try to shorten your shower by a minute or two, and you can save up to 150 gallons per month. Either that, or you can try using a water-efficient shower head next time you stop at a Home Depot or a Lowe's. They're inexpensive, easy to install, and you can save up to 750 gallons a month.
Bender! What? How many times did I tell you to turn off the water when you brush your teeth? Don't you realize that a family of 4 can save up to 32 gallons of water a day, and that equals to 12,000 a year? Kiss my shiny metal ass! Thank you for watching our video. Stay tuned for our next videos. We will be continuously releasing tips on how you can help the environment and also to save money at the same time. With that said, I would like to tell you guys to follow the 3 R's, which is recycle, reduce, and reuse. Hope you guys all have a great Earth Day, and stay tuned for our next video.